202 on the beat 99.9 FM. That is Waiting Be Love, Joe Boy featuring CK. Because honestly, I've been asking myself that same question from time after time. This is still the midday show on the beat 99.9 FM. Nicole is my name. And like I promised you guys, we have a very, very special guest in the building. And I think she knew she was coming to Beat FM because she's wearing our colors. Yeah. Red, black, and white. Hello, Lifesize Teddy. Hi. You are so cute.
Thank you.
How are you today?
I'm fine. I came dressed in mask.
I see that.
I wanted to leave an impression, and I'm happy that you saw that.
I caught it. As soon as you walked in, I'm like, oh, the girl after my own heart.
Thank you.
It's so nice to meet you.
Thank you for having me.
For those of you who maybe are living under a rock and don't know who Lifesize Teddy is, she is the latest addition of the Maven's family. Before we even get into it, how does it feel being the newest member?
Oh, this is such a great feeling. I'm thrilled. I'm so thrilled. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm the newest industry baby.
You are.
Yeah.
You are. And honestly, I think the way you come into the industry always sets you up on how your trajectory is going to go. Yeah. You have the backing of the Don himself, Don Jazzy. How did that relationship even come about? Did you slide into his DMs? What happened?
No, my main story is actually quite different from everybody else's. I'm a big fan of Ladipo.
Same.
Fangirls. So, I slid into his DM a couple times, like 6 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. So in 2018, he reached back. He was he had a show, his first show under Maven, and he was looking for a super fan to come, perform with him. And he happened to find my DMs. And he went to my Instagram and he saw my SoundCloud, he saw my freestyles on my page, and he just hit me up and told me that he would like for me to perform with him, right? And I did. It was so fun, and I had time of my life, really, but I had no idea that music execs were there. Yeah. So, but after the show, I kept in touch with Rima, the director of A&R for Maven. Such a wonderful person. She's wonderful. Yeah, so fast forward to 2020, because that was in 2018.
Okay.
Fast forward to 2020, I reached out to her when COVID happened. Everybody was home, was locked down, it was so depressing. And I didn't have a studio. That was the worst part of it for me. I didn't have a studio, so I reached out to her and asked if I could use the Maven studio. It was real. It was ballsy, but I reached out to her and asked if I could use the studio, and she was open to it. And I started using the studio with my producer. I was going there almost every day, and then I started seeing other kids there. And then I realized, I heard chatter about there being an academy.
Oh,
yeah. So I texted her again and asked if I could join the academy.
And she was like, sure.
Yeah, she had to check in with Jazzy first. Yeah. But ultimately, I was welcome. They asked me to send my music, and I did. I sent my songs, all the songs that I'd been working on. I sent all of them, and then a few weeks later, somebody reached out to me from the team.
You're acting like, oh my God, it was just such a shock, but you actually put yourself in the right place and the right time for all these things to happen.
I did put myself out there. I did.
Because honestly, you hear situations about every other Maven act getting into Maven, how they do it. I like the fact that you didn't go through the top. You kind of just you've reached out to your fame just because out of love.
I was so shy.
But I'm sure there's so many people you have slid into their DMs now that they will soon be opening that message, be like, Lifesize Teddy messaged me and I didn't realize.
Please,
because they're gonna get to know.
Drake should actually check his DM.
What do you send to Drake?
You don't want to know.
I want to know. Did you call him Champagne Papi in his DMs?
He is Champagne Papi.
Before we go too left talking about Drake, we are here to talk about your debut EP, Lifesize Teddy. How many songs are on the EP, first of all?
5.
And how long did it take you to put this whole 5 songs together?
These songs actually are ranging from... I've been in Academy for 3 years, right? So
okay.
These songs are ranging from the past 3 years. Basically.
So you must have had music. How many songs do you have in the past 3 years that you whittled down to just these 5?
I don't necessarily sit down to count, but it's a ton.
Over 100?
What? What? Yeah, way over 100.
Okay, so how come these final 5 made the cuts? What do these songs mean to you?
First of all, I'm gonna give shout out to my team for that. Maven is wonderful. My A&Rs, they helped me narrow down what my first project should look like. It's an introduction to the world, and you need people to know you and identify with the chorus part of who you are. So basically, these songs that are on my project are mostly from my first year at Maven.
Okay.
Yeah, like I recorded Prophecy the first day I got to Maven.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So I'm sure everybody, and like, how long would you say it takes you to generally write a song? You write your own music,
I write my
right?
music in a day.
In a day?
Yeah, I don't like to go back to. It's a very. I think it's a bad habit. I don't know, but I don't necessarily like to go back to music. I like to finish that day.
Ah,
yeah.
Okay.
I finish
that
something,
day. You finish it.
Yeah, I want to make sure that I have music by the end of the day, anytime I book a session. So if I don't like, what happens is if I don't like something in the song, I go back to change it. But ultimately, the song has to be done that day. Yeah.
Okay, so you're pretty young. You are a young girl breaking into the industry. What type of music are you making? What are the things you're talking about in your music?
I mean, I'm a bit outlandish, so I basically just express myself how I feel like. I see my music as my journey.
Okay.
To my own nirvana.
Ah.
Yeah.
You do the poetry as well. This is when you're giving me
I'm a poet.
Nirvana. Okay. I should start clicking.
How do you not know that? I'm a poet.
The way you're talking, I could just tell. Looking at you. You drop some poetry for me.
Oh my God. Don't put me in the spot like that.
Okay. But think about it at the end. We'll come back. We'll circle back.
Yeah, we could come back. So I see my music as my own journey to my own nirvana. And I just express myself as openly and as boundless as I can. So it's just me having fun and enjoying myself in however feeling or whatever I'm feeling, or just expressing however. In the project, you can hear that there's really, really happy Teddy, there's really, really sober Teddy, there's the life of the party, there's all parts of Teddy.
Showing all your faces.
Exactly.
That's beautiful, because I was going to say, this pretty face, you're too cute to be having...
let me take my shades off.
Okay, I didn't even see the eye makeup. Because you're too cute to be having boy drama, right? So you're not even writing about boy drama in your music, right?
Yeah.
What is that? Ew. What do you think about dating in the industry? Maybe for when you're ready. Would you be down to date somebody in your industry? No? Why?
No.
What's wrong with the men in the entertainment industry?
It's the entertainment industry.
Enough said.
Yeah.
No, so some of them have sense, so we're not talking about all of you.
Well, I don't know. It's the entertainment industry.
Okay, but breaking into the industry, what are some of the maybe things you thought might be difficult for you to overcome, but you're like, okay, I got this?
So basically, I don't need to brag or nothing, but anything that I open my mouth to say that I can do, I basically just do it. So I don't necessarily see anything as a challenge until I'm faced with it. And when I'm faced with it, I can see it and I walk through it. By God's grace,
That's
I walk
beautiful.
through it.
That's beautiful. I love that. Now, like I said, the Mavings family, you guys really are a family. For the longest time, people might have argued that, Ira is like the only female there, so there's a lot of spotlight on her. Now that you're in the family as well, what would you say your role within the family is? Because like I always say, they might be like the prodigal son, the goody two shoes. Who is Teddy A in the family?
I'm a baby girl, we go rock this party.
You're just here to have a good time. You're just here to have a good time, right?
Period. Like, I'm just having so much fun, and I'm just existing in my space, and just making the most of it, and I'm just having so much time, so much good times, and people are just, I just want people to tap into like enjoyment.
Exactly. So now you are in the same label as like some of your faves, like Ladipo and everything. Have you had a chance to like, talk to them and maybe ask for some advice or something?
Yeah.
And what's some good pieces that some people have told you?
So Paul and I have a long history of good advice.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think the biggest good advice that stands, the one that stands out the most is nothing done for love is worth giving up. Yeah, I hold that so dearly to my heart. Yeah.
What does it mean to you?
Nothing done for love is worth giving up. So, don't gawk it though. Do your thing. Like, as long as you love what you do and how you feel when you do it, run it. Period. Like, don't care what anybody has to say. It's just one life that you have to live, So just do your thing and make sure that you do your thing with so much confidence. Because you can't do it twice. So you have to show people the first time that you're that girl. So... And do it with love. That's the most important thing.
So one thing I like about you is you don't just sing, like you said, you write poetry. You're a rapper as well. And when I watched your music video Hypnotic recently, and I was like, okay, I see why she's the next big thing. I can see it. So how did you even get into poetry writing and writing raps? Because
I've been writing for my whole life. My mom is a writer.
Oh, you get it from mama.
So, from the moment I could read, I was bombarded with books. Yeah, so I'm a book lover. I grew up reading books a lot and, learning literature from books and how to write. And I should read some of my mom's pieces. Yeah, and I just fell in love with expressing myself in riddles. And poetry is not so literal. It's soft spoken. It's maze like. You try to figure out what this writer is feeling by the coded words that they use. So I like to hide my feelings in words.
So there's only people that really get it, so they'll be able to see the message.
Get it, exactly.
That is beautiful. And because some people might argue that maybe rap is a dying form, because right now Afrobeats to the world is really, African music is what is trending worldwide. And I personally wouldn't think that rap is a dying form, but when people say that, what are your opinions?
I mean, I'm doing rap and I'm doing Afrobeats, so is rap and Afrobeats to the world.
To the world, right?
Yeah. This is just one of my forms of expression. I rap. I'm not just a rapper. I sing too. And I make Afro music, so...
And you seem like someone who's very into fashion, or am I just like... You can't see her, but she's showing up herself. Definitely. So what would you call your style when it comes to fashion?
What I would call my style, I'm just gonna call it the Poison Baby style right now.
Poison Baby?
Because that's me.
That's poison. Honestly, I'm not mad at that. The Poison Baby style.
No, you can't be. You cannot be mad at that. It's me.
You're starting your own little group. What would your fans be called? The Poisoners.
Poisoners? That sounds very, very tricky.
It does. That sounds a bit bad for Africa.
I don't know. I think it's been just 13 days in the industry.
We're starting a petition for you right here. 0810-265-0209. If you're listening, that is our WhatsApp line. Let us know what Lifesize Teddy, her stands, what their name should be. The Teddies.
They could be... I think Temi already has teddies. So
that one's gone.
We could call them Poison Babies.
I like Poison Babies. Hi, I'm a Poison Baby. I can see it.
It's the whole movement.
Who do you stand? I'm a Poison Baby. Who else? So like I said, you definitely will have some stands who will be looking up to you sooner rather than later. So what's the vibe you want them to see from you? When they look at you, what do you want them to get? Like, why should they want to be like you?
Because I'm unconventional.
Okay.
First of all, you hear the music and damn.
That's fine. You can say damn.
And damn. this is such a breath of fresh air, right? So, I mean, we already start unconventional, and then when you see me,
you just get it.
You just get it.
The girls that get it, get it.
I just want people to. The major takeaway from this thing, from this whole P, is that just be that girl. You know, when you listen to my music, just be that girl, that boy. I just want you to soak into yourself and just be that girl. Yeah.
That is amazing. So, like I said, you already dropped one music video. Are we going to see any more videos from this EP?
I'm just going to say, thank you for that question, by the way. Just expect to see me.
I'm just going to see you.
Yeah.
We're going to see you on some stages.
You probably just get sick of seeing me.
No, we can never be sick of you.
Thank
you. Are you kidding me?
That.
Don't let your poison babies get angry at you.
Because, I'm going to be in your faces, oh. Some people might be seeing me, like, they might see me on the TV so much, like, they might get mad, but, like, they're just going to have to deal with it because I'm here. And you're going to see me.
I love
so
that.
Just expect to see me. Expect to see a lot of me. A lot of Lifesize Teddy. She's going to be with you till
the wheels fall off.
Till the wheels fall off.
Do you know one thing I appreciate about you? I've interviewed a bunch of people that in their music and their music videos, they come across as so confident and so, but then they get in front of me and their personality is just like, wow. But you are literally a breath of fresh air. I don't know how else to say it.
I said that, right? I said that.
And she will tell you to your face, I know I'm a breath. Like, tell me something I don't know.
I know.
That is amazing. So as we come to the end of 2023, you know, December is a very, very big time in Lagos. Are we going to see some performances?
Oh, definitely. I'm rooting to be in a lot of performances. I hope so.
And I hope your stage presence really gives, because that's something that's slacking, I feel, with a bunch of our artists.
Girl,
I'm listening.
I'm going to tell you one thing. I got you.
You got me?
Period.
I believe you. I don't know why.
I can pinky swear on it right now. Just anywhere you see Lifesize Teddy in December, please just come say hi. Just come watch. I'm going to give you a show.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a show.
You have heard it from the horse's mouth itself. She will give you a show. Point blank, period. I love that. So, Lifesize Teddy, we do have to jump off real quick. But before I let you go, what do you have to just say a final word to your lovely, lovely fans listening right now?
Hi, my name is Lifesize Teddy. I would drop a very wise word of encouragement or something, but all I just want to say is I just dropped my project. It's been 13 days since I dropped my project, and all the wise words that you need, you can find them in there.
Madu.
So it's a self-titled project, Lifesize Teddy. That's my name, and that's the name of my project, Lifesize Teddy. So just in case, like, you go and search, you don't have to search too much. It's the same name, it's the same title, you know, Lifesize Teddy, LifesizeTeddy. And you can find me on all social media platforms. After listening to my music and gauging the
sense.
Do you get me? Gauging the most beautiful thing that you would hear. I mean, not do too much, but the most beautiful thing that you're gonna hear this year. Yeah, after listening, you go find me on social media platforms at Lifesize_Teddy. And on Twitter, Lifesize_Teddy_. Okay? Okay.
Oh my God, you're so fun. Absolutely love that. Off the mic, we were bonding over tattoos. You said you have how many tattoos? 11 and counting?
Yeah.
Are you still gonna get another one?
Yeah.
You're just starting?
Well.
Wow. Okay, let me get off this mic so I can see where her tattoos are. Thank you so much, Lifesize Teddy, for coming through.
Thank you so much for having me.
Don't be a stranger, because I love your vibe and I want you to come back every single time.
Be.
Aww. You're still listening to the Beat 99.9.